On September 13, after I climbed Waldspitze, I go back to Solden, and essentially I just walked around the village or the town and just looking at the views and just roaming around, and had a pretty good decent walk and I did around just a little bit below 8 kilometers of distance in less than 2 hours, and yeah, just walking around the town and looking at the views of the valley and the mountains. So Solden, the mountain, like where there's a ski hill, it's where part of the James Bond Spectre movie was shot, actually. The scene where there's a car chase in a mountain, and also with a plane chase, this is where it was filmed up there. So that was pretty cool to know. And even one of the car that was used the for shooting the movie, the high-speed chase in the mountains, is there just as like as a showcase, which was pretty cool. And also, if you go on top of the mountain, there's a like little expose as well. I didn't go, I didn't have time, but it was pretty cool just to see and roaming around there. After when it started being quite dark, I headed back to the place where I was staying, the little like guest house or something like that, and went to go sleep. The next morning, I woke up relatively early, and I drove from Solden to Munich, just a little bit below 200 kilometers of distance, and decided to take the whole day on September 14 to just visit the city, because I've been in Munich a few times, but I actually never looked at the city, and I wanted to do that before I was going to leave back to Canada. So I just took the time to essentially go through the city and, well, look at the beautiful Bavarian city that is quite famous. So one of the first thing I did was just going to Marienplatz, which is the center city of Munich, and just did not disappoint. Just super beautiful, and spending a few times there, and yeah, just definitely was worth it. And the beautiful views of the city center is just, yeah. I was also able to see where they were setting up the Oktoberfest festival place, which is relatively popular in Munich, and couldn't go inside, of course, but it was just cool to see that area being set up and just being able to see it in person. One of the other things I was able to go see the Asamkirche, which is pretty popular, beautiful church, small little church inside the city. That you can't go really inside, but you are able to take pictures from like outside a barrier, which was really cool to see. I was also able to visit the Frauenkirche, which is the church with the two towers that you kind of always see. And I was able to even go upstairs up to one of the tower and just seeing a beautiful city of Munich. It was just so worth it, and only a few euros, and it was not too bad. And yeah, it was so beautiful. Otherwise, I just kind of like went throughout the city, just walking around a lot, taking the train, and just going through some of the major places in the city, and just it was definitely worth it to go through Munich. And yeah. At the end of the night, when it was getting pretty dark, I decided to go and get a kebab with a spezi to essentially cap my Germany trip with a sort of German type food, even though it's kind of Turkish, but it was still nice. So at the end, like when I was trying to sleep, the fire alarm at the hostel was on, and it was just, unfortunately, everyone had to go to the lobby, and it was kind of annoying. But the firefighters had to come and check it out, but it took maybe around 30 minutes, and we were able to go back to sleep. So the next day, on September 15, 2025. I woke up pretty early and had to take a train at the main station of Munich for 7:46 a.m. and took a train all the way there that would lead me to Frankfurt at 11:20. And this was nice because the train was not late and I didn't have any issue with being late, so that was nice. And I had to take a flight at the Frankfurt International Airport for 3:15 p.m. that would lead me to Toronto, and then from Toronto there I would then go to Edmonton to go back home. So my time in Munich was super nice. I'm really happy that I was able to go and visit the city. Originally, I thought I would not be able to. I thought I would maybe miss it because originally on September 14, I was planning on just being in the mountains or just maybe do like a chill hike or do something, but I really wanted to see Munich, and I didn't know when would be the next time, so I decided to just cancel the initial plan I had, and just essentially just spend time in Munich and just go see the city. And yeah, and definitely that was worth it. I was really happy to do this because just Munich is a really beautiful city. It was also a really nice day, and was able to drink some Bavarian beer over there as well. So in the next few weeks, I'll be doing a video about my time in Munster. I haven't done one so far. I only did the weekends, but I'll be doing like a 10 to 15 minute compilation of what I've done in the 3 months that I was there, and some of the highlights of my time living over there.